Hello friends, how are you doing? Hopefully all of you are fine. This is another video which I am doing on request of my client. As you can see, there are two speakers. I hope you understand that this is a 633. Now I just want to show you the condition of this set. This is a one speaker unit. You can see this is broken and this portion is also broken. You can see this is the condition, and there is no wire. You can see this one up to some extent okay, but this is how it has been created later, soldered a EP jack instead of 2-din jack. Now come to the original record player. This is the condition. It has come to me like this. There should be 3 knobs. I found only 2. This is the arm, completely disassembled from this portion, and there is no spring inside and the other components which should be for the arm balance and the weight adjustment. You can see this is a platter and there is no lock. There should be one pin which locks this platter here. Now I just want to show you. Check it. This is the arm rest which is broken. So if you repair also this one, you cannot put this arm perfectly. If your finger touches slightly, it will fall down and the stylus pin will damage. Now I am showing you inside of this set. Just check it. Let me remove it from here. Just see it. What is the condition of this set? I am showing you. This is the amplifier board. You can see the board is completely detached from the position. This should be fixed here. This is completely detached. The reason behind that, you can see this is broken, this is broken, so it cannot be fixed here. Either you have to fix it through with the help of any sorts of glue. Other than that, there is no other option, but it is not the correct way to do it. You can see this is a motor. I do not know what has happened with this motor, but this motor should not look like that. There should be one DC motor, and this is a governor unit. You can see some alterations has been done here. This is not the original preset. The original preset is here. So this is the condition, and this board is also hanging. It should be fixed here. There are no screws, nothing. This has come to me like this, and I have to restore it. Not repairing, but I have to restore it. Now first thing I just want to show you that if you check this body, there are multiple things which are not here. There should be one spring here. So the main issue is that this lock is broken, and in this area you cannot fix the amplifier unit. So what I have to do, if I have to restore it in proper manner, I have to replace this top with another one. So I have to arrange another top of any defective set or some other type of set which is not working, and I have to replace this top with the other one which is having the screw options and other things okay. Along with, I have to have a good arm. Either I have to have a good arm, or else I have to arrange the springs and other components which are fixed with this arm. Otherwise I will not be able to repair it or restore it. So this is the condition. I do have my older videos of 633, but on request of my client, and this I am doing this video. At the same time, I just want to do this video for another reason is that that this set is completely damaged up to some extent. You cannot actually repair like that way, and if you repair also, you won't be able to satisfy the client. So I have to actually restore it in other way. So let's go ahead and arrange another top, and then I will be able to proceed further in this restoration. And at the same time, I have to get another this speaker unit also, because this one is broken, so you cannot actually tie the wire of the 2-pin jack the speaker wire, so you cannot do that. After a long search, I found one body, I mean the top, but this is the model number is 533, not 633. I just want to inform you that these two models are the same. The difference is only this is the mono set and the 633 which I am restoring is a stereo set. So the basic mechanism of both the sets are same. The different lies I am showing you. This faceplate is different because it is having one volume control and the tone control, and that one is having one balance also. And at the same time there are some other differences I just want to show you, and it is very natural because the two sets are, one is stereo and one other is mono. This is the amplifier unit, which is a mono amplifier unit, and this is the governor unit. Almost same. There are some differences in the rectification method. Another thing which is different, as you can see, this is a mono one. There is this is a 5-DIN socket and this is a 2-DIN socket, and this is open. This has been created Philips like that this could be inserted in the 633 and 533 both. So what I have to do, I have to just remove this one and I have to put the 633 output jack socket unit here. I have to remove this amplifier unit and fix the 633 one. At the same time I have to remove this full unit from here and I have to put the 633 governor unit and transformer. The motors are same, so I need not to remove this one. And another thing I just want to show you, if you can see, this is a place from where I can disassemble this part, but I need not to do so, only because I have to just remove this faceplate from here. There are some another hole also, but due to this faceplate we cannot see that one. Once I remove this faceplate, you will see there are another holes, so I can actually manage to fix that circuit of 633 here, and I will get the holes for the balance, tone control and volume control also. First of all, I have to check the 633 amplifier and the governor unit. Once I check all these are okay, then I will fix it here. Otherwise, once I fix it and if I found that there is any sort of trouble in that amplifier, then I have to remove it once again, I have to repair it. So I will not do that. You can see this is the amplifier board. This is one channel. This is the output transistor AC 187 and 188. These are the germanium Darlington pair transistors. This is for one channel and this is for another channel. These are used for output. Now there are some electrolytic capacitors that you can see in the blue color. These are need to be replaced because these are very old and the inside dielectrics are actually dried up, so you cannot use this one. So I will replace all these capacitors and other things which are need to or required to, and then I will check what is the condition of this amplifier. One thing is very important for this type of amplifiers. I have mentioned it earlier also that in general in electronics what we see, negative is a common line, but for these 533 633 sets the positive line is the common one, and actually the measurement of the voltage are done keeping in mind that the positive is a common, and you have to measure the voltage by using your negative probe to the component positions. Another thing you can see, these are the presets. There are two presets. Now why these presets are here? Actually these presets are used to control the current flows of the AC 188 collector, because if you give high current to these collectors, then this will be heated much, it will be breakdown. There is another fault which I found, I just want to show you. The 5-DIN socket. where the pickup connection connects, and from here with the shield where the connection goes to the board. Now just try to see this. I don't know whether you can see this or not. There are two resistances. These are the two resistances connected here. And this is the right channel and this is the left channel connection, and there is a wire which is used to short these two channels. This one, it should not be like that, because if you are shorting the two channels, that you are making it a mono set. That means might be there are some sort of issue with one channel, while it has been repaired by someone unable to make it correct, and as a result the person has shorted both the channels and make it one channel. But when you play, as because you will hear the sound from the two speakers, so you will not be able to understand whether it is working properly in a stereo mode or it's working in a mono connection in a parallel mode. So this is not the correct way to service anything. So I have to detach this wire, because you cannot actually short the right and left channel like this. Then what is the use of the stereo set? You can just listen to a mono set. So this wire I am just detaching from here, and I will check whether the correct resistances are connected here or not. But this is another fault. Now once I detach this one, I have to check both the channels whether those are working fine or not. I believe there might be some sort of issue with one channel for which this has been done earlier. So let me disassemble it and check the channels one by one. If you look into the preset, you can see that it has been moved from here and there. So that means when this transistor has been changed earlier, the person who has done this tried to adjust the current. So I have to look into the collector current also before I complete this board. And if I check this one also, I can see the same thing happened here also. I have to check the collector current first. The collector current should be plus minus 5 milliampere, not more than that. So I have to check that. You can see now I have actually measured the current, and I have fixed it to 4.26 milliampere. This should be maximum up to 6 milliampere, but as because these transistors are very old, so I don't want to allow much current to flow through the collector. So what I have done, I have fixed it to around 4.26, approximately 4 milliampere current now will pass through the collector. This is what I have done for one channel, and the same I will do for the other channel also. One thing I should mention here that you can see I have applied 11.5 volt from my power supply, and after that I have adjusted the current flow up to approximately 4 milliampere. The reason behind that when I will play it through my power supply, I can give the exact 9 volt. If this set is played through battery, it will get exact 9 volt. But at the same time, it is having the transformer and the rectification unit, the diode also. So once the power from the transformer, the AC signal converts into DC through the rectification and the filter capacitors, actually the voltage enhances approximately around 1 or 2 volt. So when this will happen, if I adjust the current using 9 volt, what will happen when the higher voltage will come into the circuit, the current draw will actually increase. So what I have done, I have given the power supply 11.5 volt, and I have fixed it in 11.5 volt. You can see that 4 milliampere approximately. Now what will happen if I just drop down this? You can see the changes in the meter. Now let me drop it to 9 volt. See what happens. Now this is the 9 volt, and how much the reading is showing? It's showing approximately 3 milliampere, around 3 milliampere. So this is good for the transistor, for the longevity of the transistor. This is good. These things you have to take care while repairing or restoring this type of sets, because in these days germanium transistors are not available in the market, so you have to take care which one is running. You can see, friends, now this is after the restoration of this governor unit. I am showing what are the things that I have changed. I have changed the main filter capacitor. This is the 2200 microfarad 25 volt filter capacitor which I have installed here instead of 2 CAN type 1000 microfarad capacitor. These two transistors were bad, so I had to replace that. This is 128 AC 128 and this is AC 127. These are the NPN PNP germanium transistors. So these are the things, and at the same time there is another filter, there is another capacitor, polarized capacitor. You can see this is my 1 microfarad which I had to change, and I have also changed the one resistance which is behind this preset. That should be 270 ohms, but I found it installed as a 330 ohms, so I have replaced it with the original 270 ohms resistance. This is the original motor, so nothing to worry about it. And another thing that I want to show you now, I have fixed here the stereo output bracket here. This was earlier fixed with the old one, the broken top one, and I have fixed this with in this new body. And now I will show you the audio board. Give me some time. You can see I have replaced all the electrolytic capacitors from here. These are the electrolytic capacitors, orange one. Original Keltron one I have installed. At the same time I have also adjusted the current consumption of AC 188 collector using these two presets. It should be precise 5 milliampere plus minus 0.5 milliampere. Now one thing I had to do, till now I have not done. You can see this is a tone control. This is a 220k, beg your pardon, but this is actually I can see is installed as 170k, so I have to change this one. So I will check for that and I will install this one also. Now these are the basic things which I have done, and you can see there are some resistances which actually blown out. I have changed those one also in this board. Now I will change this one, and after that I will play it for the first time to check whether any audio is coming from this set or not, and also I will check the speed of this record player. Now you can see that I have replaced this tone control. I have fixed a 220k potentiometer stereo type here. This is the original Philips one which I have replaced. So the audio board is now hopefully okay, because I have tested all the things, all the components, and I have not found yet anything wrong. The things which were wrong I have already replaced. And this is the output socket. You can see the speaker output socket, and this is the governor unit. I have showed it earlier also to you. And now it's time to check the audio and the RPM. So let's check it. Now I will power it on. I have powered it on. I have fixed 2 speakers. You can see this is the red color wire. This is the pickup wire of right channel. So let's see any audio comes or not. I hope you have heard the sound. This is the left one. So the audio came back. This is the left channel. This is the right channel. So first of all I will check the 48 RPM. So it's revolving well, okay. I have arranged here a new cartridge also. You can see the cartridge was not there earlier. By hearing the music I found that the RPM is okay. Now I will check a 33 RPM. Let's check. Absolutely okay. So the RPM is now alright, and the audio is also working fine. Now it's time to check the arm weight, and at the same time I have to restore the boxes. You can see now the actual weight or the pressure of this arm or the cartridge over the record. It is showing as 4.35 gram. So as per the specification, the arm weight should be within 4 to 6 gram. So I have calibrated the arm, and after calibration, this is now the actual weight, the weight with which it will pressurize the record, 4.35 gram. So far as ceramic cartridge is concerned, it's a good weight, and it's a lightweight, so it will not harm the record's groove anymore. After the completion of the repairing and restoration of this 633 set, this is now the time for delivery. As you can see that I have fixed the cabinet. The top has been fixed with the cabinet, and the speakers, I just want to show you. I have fixed the speaker cabinet of 533 here with the front faceplate of 633. You can see that. So now this set is completely ready, and this is the final time for testing the record. I have already played it. Now I am just giving some volume to it. So you can see this total restoration process. This is how this 633 come back to life once again. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe my channel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye for now.